So this is an example of our software. It looks very basic, but it's a platform for literally anything a person might want to consider. So we're going to put the client group in, but this is just an example. This would not be a full session. A lot of people have the software and they don't have to go into great depth. They focus on a few issues. It's set up. I'll show you how it's set up as far as ease. We're going to go ahead and optimize. I'm going to put this on pause, but when this optimizes, what this does is clears any resistance, and if there were a person, place, or situation we weren't meant to proceed with, the software would just shut down. It's not going to force anything on anybody. So let me put it on pause. You see we have a high acceptance, 837%. So now I'm going to show you a code. We've got a world of freedom, prosperity, and good health, and then the number 753-31628. Just going to copy that. We all can do that. Don't have to be a whiz with software to work with this particular platform. Now we could put this code simply in the theme box here, which is right here. We could put it in the options box. I like to take a different approach. Down here it says show tool tabs. And we've got a dowsing tool. And by seeing how we resonate with something, we can get an idea as how close we are to bringing it into our reality. So let's douse that in. Of course, it would be a positive. And look at that. This group resonates. They are ready to do this. They've been getting energy for a long time. Now, let's just hit this button in the middle called the Wonder Click. And it's doing basic calibration. This is peeling away levels of resistance. And now you can see we've got information from the etheric field as to what might be creating some stress that would block this over here. We see a little stagnation, little stress related to energy flow. This is all etheric field, a large intestine stress, excretory Chinese pathogen. Again, none of these would be things you'd go to the doctor and learn about because they're in the field, not the body. But for example, we see in the field the thymus gland is a little stressed. We want to keep our immunity up, so we might start doing a little tapping, gallbladder meridians. So again, just information, and it's going to go down several levels, and I encourage people to be aware of what it's saying. It's all just information, and it's going to be cleared through this type of technology. One time it may not do it. That's why in the energy group we do repetitive work. We do this every day with the group, and then many individuals have their own software as well. So you get an idea here. And again, now look at all the levels. Here's level 3. So it's doing some deep work that I don't think people could do otherwise. And then we get a little bit of information. We see there's a stress related to addiction. Typically, that is addiction to the reality as we know it. A little bit of heat, which would be related to inflammation. Root chakra, not feeling real secure. So on and so forth. Again, all very subtle. Maybe we're accusing others for things we've created ourselves. Don't know. There's that inflammation again. Words to ponder. This, our subconscious is I can't recall the exact numbers, something like 67 thoughts or 60,000 thoughts a minute. And the software will kind of tell you where it caught you at the time that software scanned your field. So for the group, don't fear failure so much that you refuse to try new things. That might even apply if anyone's looking at this that is interested in such a concept as software but is afraid. Universal amplifier, affiliation. And then our code, This combines the Eastern and the Western modalities, so you will see codes like this. I mean to say codes, I meant to say terms, but this one, what's come up is very interesting. This is a term that's talking about energetic access to the inner self. So we've gotten some interesting information here, all related to creating a world of freedom, prosperity, and good health. So hope that answers some questions, and thanks a lot for taking a look.